Hello and welcome to Fearless Motivation by Mental Stamina video number 64 or 64 or what is it in Spanish? Sesante Cuatro. I just like mixing things up. So yeah, guess where I am, guys? Beautiful view of downtown Detroit. We got some people doing some shenanigans on the mats over there. So anybody that follows that should know. Oh, and look what I got in my bag, guys. It's a brand new one. So what could it be? I'll tell you at the end of this video if you haven't caught on where I am. Anyways, beautiful sunset. Got a nice cool breeze. Second day of September. So I just like to do that little essence and a little bit of intro before I get into my spiel here, guys. So it's about 10 to 7 while I open up my brand new Dean Graziosi journal to spit some knowledge at you. Ooh. So here's a quote I missed. It doesn't matter how fast you can go. It doesn't matter how much passion you have. And it doesn't matter how much energy you put into something. If you don't have a vision and clarity on the destination you want to reach, you'll simply never get there. Dean Graziosi. Wow. What an inspirational quote. I just love it, guys. I'm all about the inspirational quotes, stories, and just always going through with my life. So, I wrote down my notes here before I came down. About 45 minutes, I guess it took me. Anyways, I am in a state of shock today. Just because my life has completely changed in the course of 1 week for the better. So, to begin, I got my second car on Monday. It's a 2012 Honda Civic Coupe. So, it's pretty sleek. My dad actually wanted to buy it. Oh, we got a little highway patrol, auxiliary patrol there, riding his bicycle, making sure everything's nice and secure. I wonder where his partner is. Anyways, getting back to my car, I just like to delay from the point because I always find just watching people and natural events very fascinating. And I just kind of get off on it. I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Ooh, I like bikes with flags on the back. I find that very exciting. I remember back in the day when I was on the Buskers Festival, there was a busker doing a comedian bit and he goes, I like to ride my bicycle. And somebody's riding the bicycle, we all chuckled and they didn't know what was up. But anyways, guys, this is going back almost 20 years, but that's just the way my mind goes. And I just love watching natural events. But getting back to my car. So yeah, it's pretty sleek, 2 doors. I didn't bring it down here to the secret event happening tonight that I haven't disclosed. But yeah, I just figured biking is a lot easier because then I don't have to waste the gas and get it caught up downtown, risk getting a ticket. I still haven't asked Fearless Leader what the deal with the parking lot is, if we're allowed to park there for free. Or I just haven't really inquired about that because I'm still in a bit of overload and I'm just yeah, this is great. So when something happens and you just out of lost rewards, you're like, this is amazing. But I'm just very calm because I don't want it to be taken away. So I guess this is my whole humble and kind mission that I'm on. Just to not over-exhilarate on things and just to show a bit more empathy for people and just be more happy and not pretentious and all that kind of terrible stuff. But anyways, guys, like I was saying about my car, yeah, I don't intend to repeat the same mistakes that I have with my Ford Fusion, just taking it for granted and just really driving it into the ground, kind of scratching up against things. I just really didn't appreciate it. So when you lose something, you get lots of appreciation for it back. So that just about wraps up the first thing that really made me excited. Oh, and with the car, I can also go to Point Pelee National Park. Oh, here comes the Fearless Leader. There she is. The wonderful Silver. Hi-ho, Silver is here. I love the smile on Emanuela. She's so beautiful, just sparkling in the sky. And there comes Mama Bear following closely behind. So beautiful as always. So I just like getting people. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, I was talking about not repeating past mistakes on my car and not abusing it. So I always like just jumping off things. So I won't abuse this car and I'll take good things. And then I said I wanted to go to Point Pelee National Park and just do a little bit of an adventure there. Hopefully I can get there before the cold. Maybe do some edibles, some swimming, spend some nights over in the park. And, you know, just connecting with the animals, howling at the moon, and just be doing like a soul journey, kind of like what those Indians do. They go on like a depth journey or whatever that journey is to determine their manhood, and they just do all kinds of crazy crap in the woods. Well, I met actually a guy in university called Seamirth. He actually hated his Indian things. He'd say all kinds of Indian like terrible things like gas huffer and stuff. I love Seamirth. He always thought he was a great Grim Reaper. But anyways, getting back to that. So yeah, that'll be fun to connect in Point Pelee Park and just do some kind of crazy stuff out there. So, getting to the second awesome thing that happened to me this past week before I got to connect with my yoga. I got a new job. Yay! So out of the blue on Thursday, I got a little bit of an email. Said, I saw your resume on Indeed. You look qualified for this position. Are you still interested? I said, yes, sir, I am. And then he said, well, let's meet on a Skype interview. I said, well, sir, I do not have Skype. Can we do a Zoom call? And he goes, yes, I guess that would be all right. What's your email? But when he sent the what's your email thing, I had already gone to yoga at this point. So I get back there, I respond back to him on the Thursday, say, I just got back from yoga. My email is such. And then he didn't get back to me on Friday, so I followed up on Monday to make sure we are still doing the appointment. And then I just said, are we still going through with the appointment? And I was just like, oh, bull lifestyle. And then he finally got back to me. He said, can we do it tomorrow? And I said, well, sure. I'm available tomorrow. And so we met, and he liked my candid and my health and fitness perspective. And we just went forward on that basis. He goes, I'm comfortable offering you the position. And at that point, I was just like, hooray! Hooray! And I was just being like overly loud and just yelling it into his ear, of course. No, but I didn't do that. But it was very exciting, guys, because it's a much better paying job. And it just allows me to further develop my skills. There's Kevin the Killer on his bike there, always coming in around 7 o'clock. So I always like that perspective. But anyways, I said that to him, and I was just like, oh, thank you very much. And so I just completed the application process. So it'll be online testing day tomorrow, just doing the WMIS, I'd assume, and a lot of different things. They got to do like a background check and different things of that nature. So I had to email and text my former manager. Like, so a lot of people would think when you get a new job that you quit it, but I actually took more of an altruistic perspective. I didn't burn any bridges or anything. I just said I will be starting a new position in 2 weeks. My intention is not to quit, but to work for you when you need me. I said I also have a new vehicle, so I hope this email finds you well. He's yet to respond, so we'll just see what it is, because I always like serving and just being there for other people, because that is my purpose, to always help and serve other people. Because when you get a purpose that was serving other people, you can only benefit, because people appreciate and think, hey, this guy's awesome. He's always serving and helping us and just being a genuine person. So that was the second thing that I'm doing. So thirdly, I'm celebrating the halfway point today in my 1-year push-up challenge by completing 19,999 push-ups. Just one off 20K, which is a much sexier number. I say that because sex sells every day, but some people refuse to admit it. My body is sore every day, but I refuse to admit it. oh yeah, I believe, what if I refuse to let life happen to me? I want life to happen for me and always benefit from the beneficiaries, and always just like connect with people on a human level, and just always be positive and optimistic and happy. So that's what this video is about. It's about emotional fitness. And I just figured how, like, apropos, we'll say, that I'm feeling beau and contente and all those wonderful emotions. So, like I was saying, so the fourth, oh yeah, so it was Jason Capital that told me about, so your destiny is genetically linked to the environment of people that you have around you. So if you're surrounded, so successful people, they connect with driven professionals who help improve their business. Shocker, right? They don't hang out with crackheads. Imagine that. Yeah, I just go out, like, well, like, they could do like soup kitchens and stuff, but I find that very fascinating in any regard. That yeah, so if you just always help out people reach the next level, that is the best thing to do. So the fourth thing and the final thing is, I just mentioned to it, I'm writing in a brand new Dean Graziosi journal. So after 63 videos, I finally got to the end of my first journal. So what successful people often do is they journal every day. I have been, and with the Life Journal, I am provided with resources to connect with successful people by having daily quotes, community, and pages to write down my thoughts, both positive and negative. Almost every entrepreneur journals to keep their appointments, recording information from past conferences, and talk about their daily state/schedule and practice gratitude. This video is about emotional fitness, and I have already shared that what seemed like a non-stop negative storm, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. You are responsible for your default setting. Nobody can make you happy, satisfied, content, confident, or give you self-esteem or discipline. It is not weak to cry, feel sad, or angry, but these will not get you to the top of mountaintops. It is self-belief. I am happy and excited to be practicing yoga in the park, guys. That's the secret today. So Sunset Yoga in the Park, that's where I am, if you haven't already guessed. So that's where I am, and I'm about to participate. So I better get over there before Fearless Leader starts without me. Anyways, guys, in video 65, I will look at some different disorders involving emotions, like sad, schizophrenia, I guess, involves that, OCD, some of those like diseases and things to do with that, and also depression. So until then, guys, Kaizen, baby. Ow! You're all beasts.